All right, here we are. We are on the job. Task for today is we have a leak here. It looks like they used galvanized nipple coming out of the well tank here, and it looks like a galvanized coupling. Not really sure what's going on there, but it is leaking, so it's got to get replaced. This is all 1.25 inches, which is really, there's no need to be that big. It comes out 1 inch here. We're 3/4 over here. So we'll replace that, just bump it down to 1 inch. While I'm in here, I'm going to replace this drain off. It's a 3/4 plastic tee, and there's really no legit drain on that, so I will replace that with a legitimate drain, and we'll get this all patched up and solid. All right, so here's what our replacement layout is going to end up looking like here. Just get these couple things out of the way. He wants an isolation valve going to the tank, so that's no problem. We'll reduce it down with a 3/4 by 1 bushing. We will bring ourselves over some 1-inch polyethylene, put it into a brass insert 90, and then we will bring polyethylene to the tank with a 1-inch brass insert going into the tank. I thought I brought another one down, but obviously we will need a 1-inch male by insert adapter for that as well. Then over here we'll throw in a 3/4 by 1/2 brass tee with a 1/2 inch boiler drain that will go into that. Plastic nipple. Oh, nice. I was wondering if the stem was going to clear the floor, and it does without even touching it, so that's pretty good. Got lucky there. Sometimes you'll have to use another wrench to hold back. Kind of a judgment call. Play it by feel. This one broke pretty easily. Pretty rusty in there. Now the new tee is quite a bit different in length compared to the old one, so definitely have to end up replacing this nipple. Now I'm just going to get this close because I don't want to put too much stress on this shoulder without a nipple in there. And we'll see about getting this union off of that nipple. It'll probably unthread from the tee before it unthreads from union. This. But if we were to put it together like that, could you swing this over? Yeah, but that's a lot of stress. Just put that in there like that. Like that. Get that broken. Now we should be able to slide this by. Now you don't want to get the wrench on the threads here, but it's also not terrible if you do bugger these threads up a little bit, because these are not the sealing surface. The sealing surface on a union is inside, right here. This is the surface you want to make sure is nice and smooth. Threads like this, the IPS threads, those are the sealing surface, so you don't want to screw these threads up. So for example, this nipple is now pretty well buggered up, and there's a pretty high chance that that would not seal again. That looks like a winner to me. So I'll probably end up putting this sideways like that, so that we can get a hose onto it and yet still have it drain the pipe out. If I have it up, then we'd have a column of water. Let this all spin around one more time. Make sure we're good and tight. Something probably like that. That way our pressure switch is up and down, and this is coming more or less straight out. And we'll take a soft dope, put it on that sealing surface. Like I said, these threads don't matter. Okay. That should be good on that side. Now let's come back to this situation here. The nice thing about insert fittings is you can just loosen up the hose clamps and these will turn, act kind of like a union. Let's see what we got going on under here. Okay. This isn't looking too hot. We'll take this galvanized nipple out and see what's going on here. Hopefully it's salvageable. Although I am a little bit skeptical. That is just bending the tank over. Let's go like this. Oh, we got some movement. Alright, so it's not the cleanest looking, but I will clean it up. It should still seal up. I don't think it's the fitting that was leaking. You know, it's not a pinhole in the fitting or anything like that. It was the joint. The galvanized was going. That pipe had seen its day, so I'll just put brass in there, and then when it comes time that this tank no longer wants to hold, we can see about replacing it, which I don't think will be too long. I mean, I might actually just talk to him about it. Okay. So, spoke with the owner. We're going to let this fly for today. Hopefully it will pressure up and not be too much of a problem. If it is, you know, the way we have it set up here, it'll be easy to replace from now on. Yes.
I'm Claudia's husband.
Bill, I'm William. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. I just wanted to come over and say hello. I know you got your head down there in there doing stuff, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to say hi.
Absolutely. No, I'm
How you making out,
pleased.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Just about to make up the last couple connections here.
Nothing you haven't seen before, I'm sure.
No. It's pretty straightforward.
Are you as stupid busy as the rest of the trades?
I am fairly busy. Yes,
busy.
indeed. Yep.
Not a bad problem to have, I guess.
No, it's not. No, I am happy to have the work.
Yeah, for sure. That leaked pretty bad when you showed up?
Well, he had the water off this time
Okay.
because I guess it had started leaking worse than
Yeah.
what it was on Saturday, I think, when I came over here.
Yep.
But I got the parts together, changed a couple things out for him. So now hopefully, I was showing him that the tank probably doesn't have much life left to it. But at least now it'll be easier for him to switch this out.
Yeah.
He's got the isolation stop here now, so he
Nice.
can just shut that off. I put in a new drain so that he can hook up just a garden hose to it, because before it was this kind of wonky thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it would be kind of challenging to hook up to that. So,
Yeah, for sure.
but now the setup's a little bit better. So
Yeah, a little easier to work. And I know
Yeah.
I did mine, I don't know, probably 5-6 years ago at this point, and mine rotted out right at the fitting at the bottom of the tank.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what this one. I could see that where the galvanized went into that 90, it was all corroded there, and then I noticed a few little stains coming
Yeah.
down from the top side of the tank. So I just showed Dave. I said,
Yeah.
hey, this fitting doesn't look like it's going to be lasting too much longer. He's going to try and get by with this for a little bit longer, but I just wanted to put it on his radar that.
You'll probably get another phone call.
Yeah.
That'll be the next job.
Yeah.
All right, brother, it was good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Absolutely.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so we replaced that plastic tee, put in a real drain there, changed the nipple that we had to, changed the plastic nipple, put in an isolation valve over to our well tank here, and we replaced the piping under to the fitting on the bottom of the well tank. So everything that was dripping outside here or could potentially be an issue has been changed, and now it's time to pressurize the system and see if we got any leaks. Okay, so the house is off, our drain valve is off, and our well tank is open. So I will come up back here and flip the switch on for the pump. Well, I don't know if you heard it, but I could hear the water rushing up and in. I can watch our gauge over here. That is coming up. We're up to 50 pounds. Hopefully this will cut off at 60 pounds. And it cut off at about 58 pounds, so that's pretty good. Okay. All right, let's take one last look at everything. No drips. Our union sealed up nice, which is good. We got no drips in here. No drips along here. We use 200-pound polyethylene pipe. No drips here. And I'll try and see if I can't see into here with you guys. Don't know if I'll be able to. Don't think so. But I don't see water pouring out around the edges here, so that's good. So let's just clean up. Alrighty guys, wrenches are away, drawers are closed, pressure is on, no leaks. We should be good to go. It was a relatively easy fix. He will need that new tag at some point here in the near future, but other than that, things are looking good in there. So with that, I think we're done here, and I hope you enjoyed this one. It was fairly simple. If you got something out of this and you like this video, please remember to leave that like down below. Hit that button. It really helps this video and the channel out. If you haven't yet and you're thinking about it, or you know anybody that hasn't yet and they're thinking about it, hit that subscribe button or tell them to hit that subscribe button. That also really helps the channel out, and I would greatly appreciate that. But with that, that'll do it. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.